Alright, welcome back. So, Sega just had their little convention, Sega Fest, FES, however you want to pronounce it, yesterday. And they announced some cool things. So, first up, some more games are coming to Sega Ages, and they announced that they will also be coming to the West. Now, we have Shinobi, Fantasy Zone, Wonder Boy. Those are the ones that really stick out to me. Right now, I'm on the Sega Ages website of Japan, and Shinobi looks cool. I have to say that I've never actually played Shinobi, so I'm not really too versed in anything about it, to be honest. It does remind me of kind of like Ninja Gaiden, and that's kind of cool because I just played Ninja Gaiden for the first time about 2 months ago for the NES Online and beat it and enjoyed it. So a similar game might be pretty cool. Now the game looks pretty awesome. It looks like it's the arcade version. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, can't wait for that. Next up, so G-Lock. I don't know if that's the English name as well. It kind of just looks like Afterburner, and I'll just play Afterburner on the Master System, so not really looking forward to this. Next up, Fantasy Zone. Now, I like shoot 'em ups or side shooters or however you want to describe them. I've never really gone out of my way to play ones that I've never played before. So like Gradius was one that I enjoyed as a kid. Some of the arcade ones, but Fantasy Zone, it looks pretty cool. So I like the fact that it's 1 or 2 players, and it's kind of cute looking, colorful, very colorful. I like the colorfulness of it. So that's there. That's one of the games I'm looking forward to come. And you know what? Bring all the ones you want, Sega. I just wish Sega would maybe start doing that with some Dreamcast games as well. I know it would take more work and probably cost more, but it'd be nice to see some Dreamcast games come over. Alright, I'm not even going to attempt to say this one. I imagine this is not the name of the English title, so I don't know. It's real-time strategy. Not really something that I'm too into, so I'm probably going to pass on that one. It does look nice, though, like for an older game. Wonder Boy. Now, I just got back in the Wonder Boy series. I played it for the Master System when I was younger, and I never beat it, but I liked it. I just recently beat the second one, so being able to play more of them would be pretty fun, and for the fact that I can do it on my Switch. So, I mean, it looks like Wonder Boy. Nothing too special. I do like how it's going to have network rankings, and I would imagine some other features. So, yeah, that looks awesome. Alright, so those are the Sega Ages games that I'm looking forward to. I'm glad they're doing this and keep bringing more stuff. I like to see maybe Golden Axe come out for it, or not Golden Axe, sorry. What's the name of that game? I can't even think of the name right now. Beats me. I guess I forgot. Alright, so we'll move on. So one more thing Sega announced at their event, which I'm happy about and kind of excited, but the fact that the Mega SG just came out, and I think that's what I'm going to be buying, that this one doesn't entice me as much. So it might not be something I pre-order. I haven't decided yet. I might bite the bullet so I can, put it on the shelf with all my other ones, because in my living room I have them on my TV stand, and it just looks cool seeing like the old retro games all miniaturized. So it is expensive for just that. So I don't know yet, but the Sega Genesis Mini. Now, 40 legendary games, probably all made by Sega, and ready to plug and play. September 19th, 2019. That's awesome. Now, I love how they put the Sega official sale of quality. I think they're trying to state something. They don't want people to think this is like an At Games game system, which, to be honest, At Games did what they did. They have a console that was cheap for people to pick up for holidays, and you know what? For a lot of people, they probably couldn't even tell the difference. For gamers and people that enjoy the classics, they probably could, but for the people that games was trying to go for, they probably didn't even know what they were missing out on, which is unfortunate because they probably played games that they thought they didn't like, which they probably would have if they played it correctly. I live right here, made by Sega, delivers quality that only first-party products can. I wonder if Sega's going to continue that. I hope it sells well. I may buy one just to support their efforts. Now this is weird. Includes 2 classic wired 3-button controllers. So does that mean we're losing out on a couple games they can't port over or won't even bother now because of that? I do like how we get 2 controller pads. That's awesome. Right out of the box we can play. I mean, if they're not going to put any games on there that does take 6 buttons, then we're not missing out. If they weren't going to do it anyways, which I would imagine they already know the 40 games that are on there, and the fact that they don't have 6-button use, there's no reason to make it. I guess I'd prefer to have this and have 2 controllers than 1 controller with 6 buttons. HDMI, power, and here's a list of some of the games they're going for. Echo the Dolphin, obviously, everybody has to play that one. Castlevania Bloodlines. Space Harrier, I like, well, 2. I like playing that when I used to play Shenmue. I'd go on. Only time I ever played the game was during Shenmue, so that was always fun. Shining Force, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Toe Jam and Earl. Comic Zone, which I want to play. I like the art style. Sonic 1, Ultra Beast. Ultra Beast. Is that on Sega Ages? I think that's what I was thinking of. Gunstar Hero. And more to come. So right now, you know, they don't have a pre-order link yet, but you know what? It looks nice. I kind of wish they'd sell different versions. Sell the regular Sega Genesis and then the Model 2 and maybe the Model 3 as with extra games. So like you get the Model 2 has more games. Model 3 has more games. I think that would be pretty awesome. So yeah, it's looking good. I can't wait to see what the other games are and to see how the games are in action. I hope it has a good menu. The save features pretty easily. And it runs nicely. I still think the Mega SG is probably what I'm going to end up getting. But you know what? This might not be bad just to have on the shelf and put it in an extra room. Who knows? Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let me know which games you'd like to see on the Sega Genesis. The Mini, and what about Sega Ages? Which of those games that you're excited for? Which ones you'd like to see come to it? And alright, everyone have a good night, keep on gaming, and I'll catch you later.